welcome to the Dragon Show. That's Dragon and Fair together. I'm Xander. This is Alkali.
I'm Yankee.
And we're here in February. Yay!
Oh, February. We did really good on going out for every week, trying to get an episode out every week.
Yeah, did really good there.
Week,
Working
month, year.
We have jobs. It sucks. It's the year of the pig, whatever that means.
No, it's the year of the pirate. We talked about
this. Shit, it is the year of the pirate.
Year of the
bad.
pirate.
Yeah.
Pig pirates.
Oh, pig pirates.
Pig
They're
pirates
so
are
cute.
the best.
They are.
They're palpable.
Palpable pig pirates.
Palpable pig pirates are perfect.
Palpable pig pirates plunder the Pacific. Yeah,
Pacific plundering pig pirates?
Pacific plundering pig pirates pissing
palpably.
You don't palpably piss, you pooper.
Pharaoh.
No, it doesn't rhyme.
Pharaoh. This isn't rhyming. This is alliteration.
I don't think that even works.
No, it does not.
No. It is the year of the pirate, and we're here, and lots of things have happened, like the Super Bowl, which...
Oh, hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Do you like sports? Do you like disappointment?
Yes.
The Super Bowl.
It was so boring.
That was terrible.
Holy shit. And even the commercials were boring.
They were terrible. This was an awful year. The part that bothers me about the Super Bowl, and I'm probably in the minority here, that was network TV's one shot to reach out to the cord cutters. I don't think there was much, there's a lot of people who knew how to get it illegally, and I'm sure they did. But in the end, you go over to your boss's house to watch the Super Bowl. You go over to your friend's house. It's the one chance they had to show all these people who I haven't watched network TV and I can't tell you how long.
Yeah.
And that's what they gave us.
Well, on top of that, it was the same guys. It was the Patriots and everyone it's like John Cena winning over and over.
I mean, that I can't really complain about. It's a sport. It's a game. That's who ended up there. Okay, fine. If they're a superior... I don't know, murdering.
I don't know where you're going.
They're a good team.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're there. What bothers me is they didn't try with the commercials. They didn't try with the build-up or the lead-up to the game. They didn't even try with the halftime show.
I watched wrestling. That was smart.
Yeah, that was smart. That was very smart.
I heard it was absolutely terrible.
It was atrocious.
And beforehand, I'd animated myself giving... Maroon 5, the Stone Cold Stunner, and I had no idea that would catch on because everyone would hate the halftime show.
Nope, everyone hated it. You know what it reminded me of? Do you remember the bar we went to with Ron Jeremy?
Yeah.
And then a band went out on the stage, and they played music in quotation marks.
With the synchronized bitches.
With the synchronized bitches?
Yes.
If that stage was in the shape of an M, it was the halftime show.
That's so sad.
I got super excited at one point because a drum line, like a classic college football, showed up on the stage. You're like, yeah, now they're doing something. No, it was just something for one cameraman to do. He's like, I have the guys over here. And then it was over.
Oh, that was for change. Yeah, they just kind of got on the field. Because I see that every day in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Those were just bucket boys.
Oh.
It was just...
I love the Chicago Bucket Boys.
They're great.
Awesome.
Yes.
They are so phenomenal.
Although when they aggressively bucket boy you and block traffic isn't the best.
Are you kidding me?
Huh?
I just sit there.
What? Okay.
If I'm going to pay them for a show, I'm going to get I'll block traffic for a little while if they are talented.
But real quick.
I also hate Chicago sometimes.
So we were, my Super Bowl party was smart, and I couldn't believe it. Everyone was just like, yeah, just put wrestling on, sure. Because WWE had their developmental guys go against each other, 3-on-3, and everyone loved it. It was fantastic. You can go watch it on YouTube now as Halftime
Now,
Heat.
did they plan that event to coincide with the halftime show?
Yes.
It started and finished all in the... Very clever.
It was great. It was...
go wrestling. Good work, guys.
It was Darkman and... It was... Hold on. It was Brooding Man and Prince Man and Flippy Man.
You have weird names.
What? I'm just trying to describe for the people who don't watch the wrestlings.
Brooding Man. He broods. Wait, or do you mean Breeding Man? Because wrestling just got awesome.
No, that would be Val Venus. He was the breeding man.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, he had a love gun,
Braiding Man gets him into the corner. He's going up on the first rope, the second rope, the third rope, and a baby.
I swear to God, he had his special was the money shot. This is back in the late 90s when that was okay.
What?
I swear to God, it was called the money shot.
Tell me he just fired off a streamer of white. It just, like, what were those 4th of July little things? You just, and then it just shoots confetti.
He did have a Super Soaker Jizz gun. I got to look it up.
Why haven't we? Wait. Did he fill it with jizz?
I don't think so.
I like that you had to use the word think there.
I don't, what? Who knows?
It is wrestling.
Hey, it is wrestling. But
I used to think wrestling was the most deadly sport, and then I found something that there is something in every one of our houses that is way more deadly.
What?
Scotch tape.
What's wrong with Scotch tape?
Scotch tape comes in dispensers.
Okay.
You know what's on the edge of those dispensers?
The little razor thing?
I call those wrist slitters.
Oh, the teeth.
The teeth. I have a Scotch tape dispenser up above my desk where I keep all the stuff that I use to mail things. I reached up there for a pen, and I was a little worried that you were going to think I attempted suicide.
Holy shit.
There was blood everywhere.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, Scotch tape is murder. Yeah, all those people, PETA, you're wrong. Fur isn't murder. Scotch tape is murder. Remember Home Alone? Didn't need any of that.
Just Scotch tape?
A single roll of Scotch tape in the middle of the floor, 40 bad guys dead.
Well, come on, man. It's a family movie. I mean,
you're right.
That would be the rated R director's cut.
Well, no, see, that's the thing, though. Because you cut yourself on Scotch tape dispenser, it's usually filled with Scotch tape. So then you wrap the Scotch tape around the wound and go to the hospital. Yeah, no. Scotch knows what they're doing.
Well,
murder and fix.
This can happen. I mean, Macaulay Culkin and Joe Pesci and third guy are all still alive.
I feel bad that he's third guy.
Daniel Stern.
That's his name.
I mean, I know who he is, but most people don't, probably.
No, I didn't.
He does the scream. And he's also the voice of the Wonder Years. I know way too much.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's the guy who did the voiceover for the Wonder Years?
Yeah.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he should have voiced over the, home invasion, too. Okay. I started thinking this wasn't a great idea, and what Winnie was up to.
And that's when I saw it, sitting in the middle of the floor, shiny yet translucent, sticky yet covered in hair.
Fucking Scotch tape.
Scotch fucking tape.
Macaulay Culkin, you bastard.
He's a diabolical genius. I would like to see a reunion now of the Home Alone people, but at this point, it's the reverse. Like Macaulay Culkin wants to get revenge on them, so he invades a nursing home, and they get to set up all the traps.
That's perfect.
Like what kind of trap? Oh, obvious one. Obvious one. What's something, if you're going to just be flinging things all over the place, like the paint cans and stuff, you want more surface area for people.
Okay.
So you just start shooting Viagra at Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Get him nicer. That's more surface area to hit him with the paint cans, which are actually cream corn cans. You know the big ones, the bulk ones?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because it's a nursing home.
Cream corn. I know what we're calling it, too.
What are we calling it?
Retirement Home Alone.
God damn it.
And I broke the mic.
That's perfect.
It is. Sorry, I peeked there. Sorry. I gotta stop that.
I like Retirement Home Alone. This is going to work out well.
Yeah. Who else is showing up for Retirement Home Alone? And what are all the
You know
weapons?
what? I think it's time.
A gun. It's just the finale as he shoots him in the fucking head.
Oh, it's a right-wing Home Alone.
They usually are. They're old people, right? Okay. Don't you tax me, you fuck.
Okay, fine.
Bang.
If we're going to go this direction, let's put our good friend down there.
Who?
He can direct the movie.
What? Who?
John Wayne.
John Wayne? Why John Wayne? Get Clint Eastwood. He's
That's
just
the
as
name.
bad.
I couldn't think of the name. That's
I knew where you're going.
Of. I could not think of his name.
Same deal. Western.
Same person.
Western white dude.
Western white.
This one's just skinnier.
Wayne. God damn it. I'm like, that's not right. It's not John Wayne. Fuck it. It's John Wayne now.
I hate to admit it, Clint Eastwood's more talented than John Wayne because he at least directed things and stuff.
I couldn't actually tell. If you gave me a list of movies that one or the other one was in, I don't think I could sort them into the right piles.
John Wayne's just a fat dude that had a way to talk. That's all he was. Seriously.
Who was Dirty Harry?
That was Clint Eastwood.
See, I would have said John Wayne.
See?
Okay, who was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Clint Eastwood.
Have I ever seen a John Wayne movie?
Yeah, they're always on like TV.
Fistful of Dollars.
That was Clint Eastwood.
Okay, I've never seen a John Wayne movie.
There's The Searchers.
How the fuck did I come up with his name and I've never seen a movie with him?
It kind of tells a lot, actually, because he was still using commercials. He was even in a Super Bowl commercial where he like teach someone how to tackle someone because he's a real man.
Somebody else was in a Super Bowl commercial.
Who?
A friend of ours.
Wait, who?
He was eating a burger.
He was eating a burger.
Did you watch the commercial, by the way?
Yeah, well, no, I was screaming too loud at it's Andy fucking Warhol.
What did he do with the burger? Did you notice?
I don't know.
It's my favorite part of the commercial.
What do you do?
You have to go back and rewatch it, Xander.
Okay.
He unwraps the Burger King burger, takes the top off the Burger King burger, squirts ketchup onto the wrapper, then closes the Burger King burger and dips the burger into the ketchup. There was no purpose unlidding that burger. The top of the burger could have stayed, but it's Andy fucking Warhol.
Jesus Christ.
He needed to let his burger breathe.
He was trying to remind us of tomato soup because you open a can of tomato soup, and ketchup is related to the tomato.
That's true.
It's all coming together.
Do you think he had 4 takes?
Oh, of course he did.
Like, does his life revolve around 4?
Yeah.
Like, he loves golf.
Yeah, that's why he died.
Because he loves golf?
Yes.
Maybe that's why they say 4. He was on the golf course and somebody hit a ball at him and they're like, excuse me, sir, who is standing on the 4th hole. You are having a ball come at you and it boom. Oh, we need to shorten that.
Is that how that happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why it's 4, because it's Andy fucking Warhol. He died on a golf course getting hit by a golf ball while a gentleman long-windedly described what was about to happen.
Yeah. And we shortened it to 4.
Yeah, we shortened it to 4. Absolutely.
Thanks, Andy.
Which is really weird because when it first happened, Andy Warhol was a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah.
So somebody 4, and instead of moving out of the way, they would think like, what is art? And then they die from a golf ball to the brain.
Oh, shit. Is that why they just keep throwing golf balls at me at Andy's? Is that part of it?
No. That is because they don't serve your kind there.
Oh, it's hate night.
Yeah, hate night.
I hate
night at Andy's. Hate night at Andy's.
He didn't show up. And they're like, here, I got to find out what my boyfriend wants. And they go, oh, hate night.
Hate night.
And as long as you say hate night, everything's fine. This is the wrong message for our listeners.
No, you know what? Hate night, it's very festive. Okay. They roll out some legs on the side of the building so it looks like it landed on the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh.
Yeah, hate night. Hate night. Instead of chocolate or vanilla ice cream, there's only ice.
This place is terrible. I hate hate night.
You just get ice. Yeah.
Actually, I like ice.
Yeah, so I know you do. You are very loud with ice.
I'm sorry.
You are so loud with ice.
Does anyone else do that?
A lot of people do that.
It's good.
But you're sitting directly next to me when you do it. It sounds like you are the Titanic.
I don't sound like the Titanic.
You're just crushing ice.
I sound nothing like Celine Dion. And pretentious fucking. Pretentious fucking.
Oh, pretentious fucking.
Oh, it's the art house porn with pretentious fucking.
Draw me like one of your French whores.
Ah, let me put on my powdered wig and get my lube.
Oh, powdered lube. That's what's in their wigs.
Oh, does that make sense now?
Right?
Oh, our forefathers are so wise.
Oh, man. And
it was just lube and you just put water on.
See, well, that's the hold on. I'll go get them.
Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone today.
Did you know?
What?
Our forefathers, you know a term that they coined.
What's that?
For you see, we have gotten it wrong. Xander, tell me something. What is giving head?
It's when you give a blowjob.
Incorrect.
Oh.
The annals of history have decreed it so.
I've been doing it wrong this whole time?
You have. What do our forefathers wear? On their heads?
Wigs.
Wigs.
Okay.
What kind of wigs?
Powdered wigs.
What is the powder? We just discussed it.
I thought it was sugar.
No.
No?
'Tis J-Lube.
Oh, it's J-Lube.
They wore powdered wigs because we got it backwards. We say giving head is a blowjob, and fisting is fisting. Incorrect.
Okay.
They wore the powder wigs, so they were already pre-lubed. It rained, and they went anal.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They gave head. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another gay. That is the true line. That is the line.
Is that why they're so good at holding their breath?
Very good. Very good.
Shit.
Also, that's why they were so full of shit. Just... They get in there, they take a deep cleansing breath. It's not cleansing for them, it's cleansing for the other. And then they film the Centipede movie.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the Great Centipede, they called it back then.
Yeah.
Yes, the forefathers were perverts.
I actually, I remember them being like, I've seen you've been visiting Abraham Lincoln, poopy head.
Oh, yes.
That's why you call people shitheads, because they've obviously been wig heading.
Why do you think Abraham Lincoln wore the tall hat?
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
They called him the plunger.
Oh, no.
For when he came out, the hat did not. But the next time you came out, your toilet was clogged, and you needed a plunger, but it was there. For think of the direction the hat would go in, and then come out flat. The brim of the hat circling the toilet drain. You didn't even need to get your plunger. You simply touched the top of the hat, and like an accordion, all the poop went away. The hat got flushed.
This wasn't in the movie by Steven Spielberg.
No, this was by Del Toro.
That's a different Lincoln movie.
Oh, very, very different.
Benicio is a sexy motherfucker.
Oh, yes. He called it Call of Lincoln's
Log.
Hat in Uranus.
Call of Lincoln's Log.
Call of Lincoln's Log.
That's why they call it.
Yes. There were many things that our forefathers did with their wigs.
Okay.
They weren't always for their heads.
What else did they use it for?
Describe a forefather's powdered wig. What's in the back of it? What is it?
A lot of hair, like a bow.
Ah, and
Maybe?
what is the bow tied to?
The hair.
Because there's a longer piece of hair in the back, isn't it?
It's a ponytail.
Incorrect.
Okay.
It is for covering their dicks.
Wait, what?
Sometimes they would staple the wig right above their crotches. None of us had pubes before this.
They had staplers?
They had staplers.
They held it back for that long?
Oh, yes.
Those fuckers.
It's the forefathers.
It's true.
We decree the forefathers, these staples will be used only when you pee. For it was cold back then. You remember the cold, don't you?
I do. And I do remember the stapler. It was in the National Treasure movie.
That's
with
true.
Nick Cage. It was just like a hieroglyph on the wall of the ancient American temple where George Washington is buried.
Yes, George Washington. He crossed the river Styx. He led his boat of ruffians across the river Styx with his powdered wig buried deep in Twink Jim's ass. Yes, Twink Jim, his head warmer.
Oh.
Every president had a head warmer. Do you remember this term, Xander the Blue?
What?
Would you like to come in for a nightcap?
I do know that one, yes.
Yes, do you know what it refers to?
I have no idea.
Shoving your head into the anus of Twink Jim.
Twink Jim?
Oh, Twink Jim.
Oh, no.
Yes, was very elastic.
Twink Jim, what was his position in the cabinet?
The rubber band.
The rubber band?
Yes. See, you could collate papers by jamming them into his sphincter, and he would poop them out onto the dust. They'd be stapled. But he also invented the stapler.
They also called him the rubber band because he would, like, put prophylactics all over himself and, like, play
Tons
guitar.
of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He was the best band out there. Do you know what kind of music he did?
What?
Ska. That's it. There's no joke there. Just ska.
Oh, I thought it was scat.
I hate you.
He actually invented the scat man. He was the original scat man, Jim.
Absolutely.
I'm the scat man.
That's it. Constitution.
That's when you know shit's going down. When you hear, I'm the scat man.
The farther your head goes up their ass, shit doesn't go down, it goes up.
Enough of the shitty humor.
Thank you. Well, I have to get back to history.
Goodbye, History Channel.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. How did he get in here with all the ice?
I think he lives here.
There's so much ice. How did he get
There's
here?
a lot of ice here in Chicago.
Oh, it's like one of those things you like summon him by just mentioning history or something.
Would you shut up? He might come back.
Ah, it's true.
And also, my throat hurts from doing the stupid voice, so let's not have to do that again.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to say she who will not be named. Otherwise, she will interact with us.
No, not happening.
Yeah, I did. Well, you have her all over the house.
Shut up.
She's everywhere.
We are talking about our robot overlord who we think that she's a servant. No, she rules the house. She controls the lights.
The Father, the Son, and the Alexa. I learned this oh, shit. I said her name.
Oh, she turned off.
She did. She heard shit and she got really worried.
Speaking of shit, I have a question for you.
No more shit.
No, this isn't actually about shit. Well, kind of. Not really, though.
Okay.
Do you use lotion?
I do.
Okay.
Why?
What the fuck?
Okay.
I learned something today.
What?
If somebody uses too much lotion, they see no problem with making everything look like you jizzed on it.
Oh, no.
We had somebody at work. It's cold out. I get it. People have dry skin. I understand. I think he was a 12 pumper. He just covered his hands with lotion, started rubbing it up his arms, and just had too much. And instead of, grabbing a paper towel, just decided that he would be lube man.
Oh, he lotioned himself up in the street?
No, in the office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still.
Everything in my office is covered in lotion right now, and I don't know how to feel about that.
That's weird.
Because there's one of two things that are going on there. One, everything's going to be sticky and crusty later, and I'm really not interested in cleaning it up. Or two, this is the first step to Alkali's fuck tubs.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah. If I were to buy a giant warehouse to set up for Alkali's fuck tubs, I would start by igniting multiple bottles of lotion and just letting them cover the wall, because that's art, motherfucker.
Oh, wow. That's a menorah. It's the sexiest menorah.
What the fuck?
What? And the lotion lasted
17
days. Everyone fucked and fucked and fucked.
That would be the gay Jewish miracle. And they had lube for 7 days and 7 nights. The anus was never dry.
Everybody got the HIV.
Holy shit!
Hey, Mario said it. I didn't.
Oh, Mario.
Yeah, Mario's a dick. He just hates his gay brother Luigi.
Oh, obviously. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
It's
poor Luigi. Given. Fucking given.
Now, you had some things you wanted to talk about. I've been going over my world of weirdness.
I did. I have to check my notes because I can't read.
I love this. We've actually made a promise to ourselves because, you guys deserve it. We have changed the format of the show a little bit. And before the show, we take 5 minutes and talk about, hey, what do we want to talk about? We sat here in silence for 4.5 minutes and then went, okay, let's go. And he said, well, I'll talk about this, this, and this. And I said, I'll talk about this, this, and this. And we realized that we're not good at not improvising.
Well, I do. Well, we're good, but we just have some things we need to talk about.
Like
nothing,
what?
Nothing like an argument or anything.
Nothing like.
I mean, we could.
Are we going to talk about our arguments?
No, I made you do something lately.
Oh,
and people should know.
Yeah, it happened.
I made Alkali play Edith Finch.
It was incredible.
Yay!
It was incredible,
and
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was good that I didn't film it, which I did.
What?
I have video somewhere, but it might never ever get out.
What did you do?
I don't know. I have powers.
When did you do that?
I don't know.
Was I not paying attention to you?
You weren't paying attention to me.
You're an ass. It was a really good game.
Yeah. You just said what the fuck like 500 times mostly, so maybe it's not that entertaining.
Okay, we could just edit it down to me saying what the fuck, and I don't have to perform anymore.
That's true.
That's mainly my performances. Like, what the fuck? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there's any cheers. It's just like, what the hell is this guy doing here?
Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm flashing back to Retirement Home Alone. They could be a special appearance by the old man.
Oh my, that guy's definitely dead.
Exactly.
Oh, just a fucking coffin.
Yeah, corpse.
Oh my, it is a nursing home. Don't they keep like bodies for a little while there?
Yeah.
I don't know how nursing homes works. I'm just realizing this.
They don't just keep bodies in the house.
Would you like to hear a terrible story? This is a real one.
Oh dear. Okay.
My grandmother
had
to be put in a nursing home.
All right.
when they get to a certain point, because my grandmother had Alzheimer's, and it was very sad, and I'm not joking about Alzheimer's, but it was the weirdest thing I had seen. The 4th floor of the nursing home they put her in was the Alzheimer's ward, but my grandmother didn't get put there because she needed to be. She got put there because she kept escaping and taking hostages.
What?
She had a friend named Jenny. Jenny was in a wheelchair, and Jenny did not care where she went as long as you were talking to her. So my grandmother would have a very normal conversation and just wheel her out of the nursing home and then say goodbye and keep walking because she knew the orderlies would have to deal with Jenny first because she was right outside. And then my grandmother would get like to the end of the block and they're like, no, you have to come back. She's like, oh, I do. Of course. And she'd just go back but she made constant escapes.
That's amazing.
So they put her up on 4.
So they put her on, did she jump out the window? Come on.
Oh my God. The 4th floor had glass over the elevator buttons with a hole in the middle of the glass.
Oh my God.
That you used to push the button by taking a pencil and pushing it into the hole. That's how you summon the elevator.
Holy shit.
And one of the days I went there, it was shattered. The glass over the thing was shattered. I went to the nurse. I'm like, oh my God, what happened here? She looked over at it and looked at what I have to assume was a 90-year-old man in a wheelchair with an oxygen tank.
Yeah.
She goes, his oxygen tank is both useful for keeping him alive and for shattering the glass around the elevator.
Holy shit.
Like, why did he want to leave? And she said, to this day, one of my all-time favorite things, because it was the oldest thing she could have said. She said, half-price Tuesday at the Sizzler.
That's awesome.
It was phenomenal.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I'm terrified of Alzheimer's, but man, I'm going to have some great nonsense stories once I go there.
Holy shit. If I had an Alzheimer's and I heard the glass break, I'd just start doing Stone Cold Stunners. What? It's the thing you do when you hear the glass break.
What the fuck?
If you don't do it, it's like,
7 years bad luck.
Yeah, it's 7 years bad luck if you don't stunner someone and you hear a glass break.
Sorry, Mom, I broke a mirror. Stunner.
Of course.
I understand.
Yeah.
And now she's in a nursing home.
Oh, no. Oh, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, we have had a lot of shitty weather.
Oh, my
That's
God.
been fucking with my head. It just keeps going up and down, and I had a headache today, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do a podcast, but it got better. So
Chicago legitimately froze over. Like, that was incredible.
Yeah, we couldn't go outside. That was fucked up.
Like, I've lived in Chicago my entire life. They do not close schools unless it becomes a safety hazard. I have never seen a school close just because it was cold. The streets were fine. Travel was fine. People couldn't. My car didn't start. Like, things were just gas was freezing, and it was crazy.
My favorite is that Republican congressman is like, "We're getting soft." Like, you idiots! It's 50 degrees out, negative 50.
The problem isn't don't get me wrong. There are people who live. I can't remember the name. It's in Canada, I believe. It's the most northern maybe it's in Greenland. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
The most northern populated place in the world. It's a full city. The difference is that city who has an average temperature of like -2 or something ridiculous.
Siberia, right?
No, it's in Canada or something.
Okay.
Or Greenland or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a major, well, I wouldn't say major, but it's a big city.
I get you.
They're built for this.
Okay.
So Chicago has heaters. Do you know what heaters are rated for?
What?
To take a house in 0-degree weather and be able to get it to 70.
Oh.
Heaters cannot handle -30, at least not the heaters that are here in Chicago. Like, it was insane. That was, if you didn't have perfect insulation, you might die.
Oh, man.
It was wild. It was
Yeah.
The Starbucks store was my favorite, though.
Wait, what?
Outside of the train station. I took the train in that day because my car wouldn't start.
Okay.
I walk over to the not Union Station, but the Oak Lawn Station. The Starbucks' front door, it looks like your shower door from when you shattered the glass.
What?
And I was like, oh my God, did somebody break in? And everyone is in their coats inside the store. They're like,
no.
Nope. We were standing here. That window has been covered in frost and ice, like the insulation was damaged.
Oh, shit.
And then shattered.
Oh, my God.
Not from opening the door, not from it closing. They were standing there, and then the door exploded because insulated doors are 2 planes of glass with nothing in between them. Something got between it, froze, and shattered the fucking door.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It must have been so cold right away.
They were freezing in there, but they're a Starbucks,
on top of that,
so they just made a bunch of coffee.
Well, no. First they did Stone Cold Stunners. You forgot.
To everyone.
To everyone.
To a baby through a table, right, Sander?
Oh, absolutely. No, that's a power bomb.
Oh, that's a power bomb?
Uncultured
swine.
Swine.
You're the pig. We're back. We did it.
You're the pirate pigs of the Pacific.
We did it. Full circle.
But we're not done yet. You can't go full circle.
Full circle.
No. Only Off the Air goes for full circle.
Ooh, I love Off the Air.
We love Off the Air.
Guys, go watch Off the Air.
Yeah. While on Fizzy Cherry Cola.
It really helps.
Or Chicken Cherry Cola. That's another good one.
Chicka cherry cola.
There's a song that goes Chicken Cherry Cola.
Chicka cherry cola.
It's chicken cherry.
It's chicka. I know the song. Me and Jeff Goss screamed it at each other when we were in high school.
What?
Chicka cherry. I know Chicka cherry cola.
You yelled Chicka Cherry Cola?
Yep.
Why? When?
Because he ran the computer science lab with me. And basically one of the rules was if you were a shift lead, you had to pick a crew. So we picked each other for our crew, even though we were shift leads. And since we were both leads, we just got to fucking LAN all night.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. School would end at 3:15.
I remember LAN parties.
School would end at 3:15. We got all the stuff you needed to do done by 4, but we had to stay there till 7 twice a week. And we would play Doom and Warcraft 2.
We did Diablo, I think. And the only reason
Really?
Yeah.
I never got to LAN Diablo.
We only did the first one in like one of those internet bar cafes.
Oh
back when that was a thing.
I remember those.
Uh-huh. We always got to the butcher and would die.
Oh, man. The butcher was like the first
I know.
elite.
Yeah, he was the first boss.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably
got
got
like
to
a mini boss.
Well, it's timed, so you want to like use your time effectively. So
True.
you're probably not powered up enough by the time you get there.
True.
And then we would get our asses kicked, but I don't know.
He was a rough fight. That was a good one.
He was a rough fight. They brought him back, right? The butcher?
He was in this last Diablo 3. Well, I'm sorry, the last real Diablo. Diablo on your cell phone is not Diablo. It's a mobile game.
Oh, shit. What else do I have here?
Naked pictures, probably.
Naked pictures? No, that's Bezos.
Oh, okay.
That poor fuck. No, he's the richest fuck. I can't say poor fuck. Jesus Christ. The news has been insane, and I'm not going to get political, but holy shit. So much is happening. Did anything happen when you had to do the State of the Union?
Well, I mean, we always have stuff that happens for stuff like that because people have to hedge if he's going to say something stupid.
But there wasn't too much that really affected
So
your
basically
job.
what happened was everyone got their hedges in. He talked, he didn't say anything, and then everyone had to unwind their hedges. So it was a long day, but no, nothing crazy.
No, the latest thing that happened today was that Jeff Bezos was blackmailed by the National Enquirer. And rather than being blackmailed, he said, I'm being blackmailed. Here's a proof.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Oh, dear God.
It's fucking crazy. Like, what kind of idiot? No, you don't. Don't blackmail people.
I mean,
I'm no expert in blackmailing people, but I don't know. I wouldn't go for Jeff Bezos. That wouldn't be my first.
Too rich.
Yeah, too rich. You got to go lower level, like Bruce Wayne or something.
Well, there is one thing I wanted to mention because it was a blast. For those of you who didn't get to see it, I was a guest on Uncle Kage's wine stream.
Ah, yes, you were.
And if you didn't get a chance to see it, it's online. I believe he's posted it. And if not, I'm sure he'll post it soon. But I got to do 2 things with Uncle Kage that we've been waiting to do, and I wanted to give both of them a shout out.
Yeah.
One, we saw Stan and Ollie.
You did?
It was incredible. Stan and Ollie is the story of Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah. The actors.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
John C. Reilly is in a fat suit showing that he is an unfucking believable actor. It's wild watching him play this character.
Well, I knew him as a serious actor before comedic.
Right.
Like, I saw him in movies like Magnolia and stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, he's a brilliant goddamn actor. He is very good. But then on top of that, I got to watch with Uncle Kage.
Yes.
The person who's been running conventions longer than most of us have been in the fandom. The documentary on the Fire Festival on Netflix.
Oh my God.
That's right. That giant music festival that turned out to be a giant clusterfuck scam. Me and him, two convention organizers, watched the documentary together. I have never paused something to discuss more than watching the Fire Festival. We lost our minds.
That'd be amazing.
It was because all we had to pause and be like, so what would you have done differently? Like, well, I wouldn't have shot that guy.
Would you have blown somebody for water?
Oh, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Dude, the show must go on. And don't forget, this wasn't just water. Don't you fucking poo-poo Avon. It was
Avion?
It was a tanker of Avion.
For those who don't know, like someone had to make the decision, like just so their patrons had water was willing to blow someone so they didn't die.
They were sending their openly gay, basically director, like probably the third in charge, to go over to customs to blow the guy in charge to get a truck of Avon water released, or else everyone was going to die because there was no way to get water.
It's fucking crazy.
It was insane. It's the most. It's a great documentary. Probably more so to me and Kage and other organizers because it was just the greatest clusterfuck.
And for those who are wondering, it's a Netflix one. I believe there's a Hulu one too, or something like that.
I'll go have to.
Yeah. Somewhere else, I know.
Yeah, me and him got super excited when we realized we were going to get to watch it together.
Yeah,
so
I got to see it
fun.
too. That was fucking crazy.
It's great.
Oh my God. We should go to shout-outs.
Shout-outs. We're gonna make fun of your name. Shout-outs. Each time it is the same. I find something weird about you, and I make a joke about poo. Shout-outs. My jokes are number 2. Shitty.
Catch this, Dario.
Hey, catch this.
Go.
Oh, there's no. I was like, oh, please be a description. No? All right. So we're going to talk about Catch This Dario. That's right. I now pronounce it Catch This Dario. Dario being a Pokemon, which is not what he is.
Dario
doesn't know it yet.
Dario.
He doesn't. Exactly.
That's all he says.
No, but he doesn't realize it.
Oh.
Have you ever, what was the old thing? How do you know that the green that you see is the same as the green that I see?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Dario only says Dario. Just happens that all of us can understand him because language centers of the brain are really weird. Catch this Dario. Dude, we have to catch all the Darios.
Yeah, and if you don't know, Dario is dildo in Mario form.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a dildo Pokemon.
That looks like Mario.
But let's not be perverted. He's not a long, skinny one. He's like one of the tuna can dildos.
Oh, okay.
Like you can't get it very far in, but you might die. And
Mario, he's pretty thick.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't just stick him up your ass.
Oh, that's why Mario was laying all those pipes.
Oh, and just so you know what it's used for, he's wearing a wig.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But it's a bad dragon dildo, so every once in a while he erupts and the wig goes up. But it's amazing because it's so perfect. It's so picture perfect. The wig stays on top of the stream of jizz, just sitting there
what the fuck?
As the jizz sprays from his head, creating a crown of jizz that got all over my office because no one knows how to use fucking lotion. Hi, Dario.
Thanks, Thanks, Cassius, Dario.
Hey, Dario. We'll miss you as a Patreon. Thanks for joining.
I probably even.
This is how we lose all of our listeners.
Mama T.
Mama T?
Yeah.
Have we had a Mama T one before?
I don't know. Maybe once or twice.
Mama T, I don't have the heart to make fun of Mama T. So we're just going to say this. Mama T, I pity the fool. I pity the fool that would make fun of Mama T.
Oh.
Because Mama T, she don't take no shit.
She don't.
No, she don't take shit. You know how we know that? Scotch Guard. That's right. On her powdered wig, before she put on the J-Lube, Scotch Guard. Mama T don't take no shit.
You know what team I would put Mama T on?
What?
The A-team.
Oh, I think Mama T would be on the A-team, obviously. Mama T is one of my favorite people. Also, Mama T's favorite tea? Chamomile. A sweet side. A sweet side. Yes, we all know Mama T also puts crack cocaine into the chamomile tea. Look, it's a known fact. It's a known fact.
They offset each other.
Absolutely.
It's like sweet and salty.
Yeah.
You got crack and chamomile.
Absolutely. Crack and chamomile is how I make most of my cakes for weddings.
What?
Crack chamomile tea.
Oh my God.
You'll get
Would anybody
married
want
and
some crack chamomile cake?
get married and murder the ring bearer.
Oh no, he's so young.
No. He was like 40. It's a weird wedding.
That is the youngest job, you know that?
The ring bearer?
Yeah.
You're close. There's one younger.
What?
Flower girl.
Really?
I have seen a toddler flower girl. It was amazing. She walked down halfway through the aisle, didn't drop a flower. Somebody corrected her. She got angry that they corrected her and threw the basket of flowers onto the altar and then just sat down in a random seat. Best wedding ever.
That's amazing.
What they needed was chamomile cocaine cake made by Mama T.
Stop killing ring bearers. All right.
Thank you so much, Mama T. Sorry that I made you a drug addict.
And Brandon Carey.
Brandon Carey?
I swear they have a fur name, but I can never look on the thing.
We really need to match these.
I see a furry face, but I see the regular name.
We really need to match these to furry names.
I know. It doesn't show up, but Patreon works weird.
Okay.
And Patreon works in mysterious ways.
Okay, so was Brandon? Is that?
Yeah, Brandon Carey. He likes to carry things.
Once upon a time.
Okay.
Brandon Carey met a canary. The canary carried Brandon Carey to the top.
He was wary of the hairy canary.
He was wary of the hairy canary.
It was very scary.
Damn it, you took it. Nice.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. That was good. That was solid. But you know what? Here's the thing about Brandon Carey's scary canary. On the ferry where the canary got into the situation that was a little hairy, he took a sword and he parried.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know who was watching the whole time?
Who?
Leisure Suit Larry with a Bloody Mary.
Leisure Suit Larry's Bloody Mary was... I lost it. I ran out of words. I thought I could
hanging
come
out
up
with
one.
Terry.
Motherfucker. Terry the no-sex pterodactyl.
Oh, that's a weird pairing.
Terry the no-sex pterodactyl says
no sex. You got to tell that story again someday.
I have to relearn it.
You did it once very, very well.
And I did it twice very, very bad.
And
which
nobody
is why
recorded it.
Of course not. It is my hardest alliteration joke. It is so hard to pull off. I love that one, though.
Thank you, Brandon Carey.
Carey, sorry about that. We will get your furry name. That I feel bad. Sorry, dude.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Or it's dude or dudette. That's a pretty cool. I like the name Brandon, actually. I knew a few Brandons. Only one of them was a dick, so that's like pretty goddamn good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, I know, like, I think I've told you this.
Oh, okay.
We have the Axis of Johns at work.
Oh, God. That's how it is with my, we have more, I'm one of the two Erics, and it's terrible.
Oh, you have two Erics?
Yes.
That's cute. You ready for this?
Okay.
We have a John A, a John B, a John C, a John D, and a John E.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. All in one area. They are called the Axis of Johns because all of them like talking politics.
Oh, they're all the same character.
Yeah.
It's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, no.
They're all the same character.
Simple and clean.
Wait, there's
and
5,
racist.
right?
There's 5.
Simple, clean, and racist.
Simple and clean and racist.
I mean, that is the Republican. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're an ass.
I wasn't wrong.
That is stereotyping. That's as bad as everything. No.
I'm
that's
kidding.
Wrong. No.
But it's a good joke.
Questions. I wonder who is next. Questions. Witches cast some hex. That's all I got.
Wheat Thins.
Hey, Wheat Thins.
Do you like to sing it about the moon and the June and spring?
I like to sing it. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Holy shit, can I remember this? The song I think I sing the most comes from a movie that is universally hated.
Oh, no.
Swinging on a Star from Hudson Hawk.
What?
I hum that to myself constantly. Would you like to swing on a star?
I mean, it wasn't made
Carry
from
moonbeams home in a jar.
All I remember is him throwing change on a gurney and barely missing the thing. That's all I remember. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember that part.
Okay, yeah, he threw change in a toll booth thing, so he didn't crash into the thing.
Oh, no, I think
you do remember now, right?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not a good movie, but Hudson Hawk robbing things, not having a watch, but knowing the length of songs. Yeah, that's how he times his robberies. So he knows the exact time of swinging on a star, and Bruce Willis has a musical number where he is robbing art. I have a super guilty pleasure movie, and it is Hudson Hawk.
He tried to do the Sing thing back in the day.
Yeah, well,
in the 80s.
It's a total 80s. When you watch it, you will see like the actors like, oh yeah, this is an 80s comedy. They tried.
Like him and Eddie Murphy had singles.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. That's crazy.
I didn't know he had a single, but it would not surprise me.
Yeah. I think he had like a band or something. Thank you, Wheat Thins. I hope we answered your question.
What was the question?
Do we like to sing about the moon in the June and the spring?
And the spring. I like to sing at the noon and the sing. I like to sing.
By the sky, all blue. Or
that was the
4-2.
That's it. Thank
you know what that's from, right?
I'm actually blanking, but I do.
Very first South Park.
God damn it! You're right.
Tyro.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, cause my bitch of it.
Oh, I didn't know where you were going with that.
It was either that one or my other favorite South Park song. I just lost it.
Uncle Fucker.
Oh no, you can't count the
Blame
movie.
Canada?
No, you can't count the movie. The movie's too good. Too good.
Okay.
Those songs were brilliant. When they made Eric Cartman sing "Come Sail Away."
Oh yes.
The first time I saw that, I was dying.
That's classic. All right, Tyro.
Hey, Tyro.
What time do you? What was the time you thought HR was gonna?
Oh God. Okay, so
fire your ass that day.
That is a story that's going to be told very shortly. I am keeping that for stage. That is going to be part of my new set. I'm still working out the kinks, but we owe you an answer. So we're going to go over to other times that we thought HR was going to fire us. Now, Xander, I know that you have one of these stories back from an old company when you were, when I thought you were manipulating ones and zeros.
That's always.
I'll let you think of that. I will tell my other almost fired.
You're going to have to remind me.
My almost fired HR story.
Okay.
So sometimes I can be an idiot. And every once in a while I do something incredibly stupid. And in this case, I had hinted that I was a particular person at an old company I worked at.
Okay.
And this person is now known as the Stacker.
Oh.
This is a disgusting story, and I apologize. I'm going to try to keep it as clean as I can. The Stacker was a gentleman who was obviously a little disgruntled working. Now, bear in mind, I am not the Stacker. I am telling you that right now. Honestly, it wasn't me. I just thought it would be funny to be ambiguous, be like, maybe it is. And then I had to go to HR. The Stacker hated working at this company. And the Stacker showed his hatred by going to the bathroom, taking a roll of toilet paper before he sat down on the toilet, unrolling it, filling the toilet with it, and then shitting on top of the toilet paper. Taking a picture and sending out mass emails from random computers because at this place there was a ton of computers that were totally unused that you could just log on to and get access to whoever used to work there.
Someone else logged on.
Yeah. This became such a problem that the bathroom became closed for a few days while they updated it, and they added automatic flushing to it. Very sensitive automatic flushing. And what happened 2 days after they did this?
What?
The bathroom flooded because he had wrapped a roll of paper towels around the sensor, dropped the roll of paper towels into the toilet, and then shit on it.
Jesus Christ.
And now I'd never claimed to be the Stacker, but at one point I was like, they're like, oh man, that must be Smith. I'm like, oh, you never know. I had to go to HR and they were like, you didn't say no. I'm like, yeah, neither did you. So yeah, I had to go see the HR because they thought I was bombing the bathroom with feces. I did not. And I also did not get fired.
The time I probably flirted the most with almost getting fired, probably we had what was called a share drive. And there was a very, very funny video that was very funny, but it was very much not okay for work.
Very much.
I'm just warning you before you go look for this.
Do not go. Don't even mention it. Just don't.
There's a video.
There's a video.
And it's very funny if you think about it the right ways. But yes, very much not okay for public consumption at the workplace.
Correct.
And I got, an interesting email of, don't do that again.
Always remember, I firmly believe there are very few things that if done without hate can't be joked about. But there are a few, and sometimes I get proven wrong. This video, I will admit, is wildly funny and wildly inappropriate. I cannot believe you sent that out at work. I was so impressed.
Well,
that takes balls to send.
I cleared it with my African-American boyfriend at the time.
Valid point.
So I could fall back on that bullshit excuse. All right, moving on. Erner.
Hey, Erner.
Dear Dragon Show.
Aw. Is he breaking up with us?
No. Got any good audiobooks or general book suggestions?
I've said this before. If you're ever looking for an audiobook, especially if you've never read it, the first 3 books of Game of Thrones read by Roy Dotrice.
With many, many food descriptions.
Yes, many, many food descriptions. Roy Dotrice holds I don't know if he still does. He held the world record for the most recognizable voices in a single book or something like that. Basically, for most of the main characters, he has a different voice for them. It's like having your grandfather read you a book. The first 3 books are him, and they're amazing. Oh, my God. Other than that, I have not actually been able to get an audiobook going lately.
Oh, yeah? You just can't get into one kind of thing?
Yeah, no, I'm not in the car long enough, and I have to be on the phone so much in the car. By the way, hands-free phone. Don't be that guy. Because I used to be that guy, and that was stupid.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. But yeah, I'm actually looking for a decent audiobook, so if you have any...
Yeah, I would recommend the series is very fun, and actually the David Eddings Belgariad series.
Oh, I read that. I loved that.
Yeah, I did. I read it when I was a kid, and I'm reading again as an adult. So you catch a lot of the shit that you're just not ready for as a kid.
No, that's a very good one.
Yeah, and the other one I was mentioning was the David Spade book was actually surprisingly good. That was the audiobook about coming up into SNL and almost getting murdered by a stalker.
Oh, see, now I'd listen to that. The one that I listened to on a plane, actually going to Kage's a while ago. Tina Fey's Bossy Pants.
Yeah, I have it on this.
Loved Tina Fey's Bossy Pants.
Yeah, I need to listen to it because you listen to it.
It is wonderful.
And I'm still have to finish Kitchen Confidential, which is a lot of fun.
Ooh, I want to read that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And especially if you're really... curious about the business of being a chef and all that kind of shit.
I'd love that.
You would love it. It's really interesting. Okay.
Thanks for the topic, Erner.
Yeah.
I have a feeling me and Xander are going to talk more about that after the show.
Yeah. Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
What is a food or drink that you would absolutely refuse to try?
Oh, Shelly, that's tough. I would like to think that I would give anything a shot. Because as a kid, and this is super stereotypical, but this one I can blame on my mom, who, by the way, one of the best cooks I've ever known. For some reason, when it came to vegetables, she thought steaming them or boiling them to mush was the way to cook them. I don't understand. It's why I've hated vegetables to this day. And the worst one was the fucking either asparagus or Brussels sprouts. And at this point, I have now tried as an adult asparagus and Brussels sprouts prepared in different ways. Every time amazing. Definitely not my favorites. I wouldn't go searching for it, but they are damn good foods if prepared properly.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if there's anything I just wouldn't eat. Maybe the fugu fish because I might die.
I wouldn't eat a live animal.
Okay, so we're going okay.
That counts.
Anything on fucking Fear Factor, I would not eat. There's that.
Yeah. Basically anything with a face or the whole thing, that creeps me out. It's just too much.
It's watching me eat it. Oh, fish are indivore.
Well, okay, with the squiddies.
I love
Like,
squid.
yeah, it's the tentacle parts I can handle. It's the little squiddies I can't.
That's
It's
so
too
funny.
weird to me.
That's so funny.
But I've had shrimp, so go figure. I know I'm a hypocrite. I'm willing to admit it. It's just impossible to be a fucking vegetarian, honestly.
Actually, I just came up with an answer.
What?
Because I had to do something about halfway to this level, and I will never do it again. Like a ghost pepper or something like that.
Oh,
At IFC,
yeah?
when they made, I almost ruined the entire fucking charity auction
Holy shit.
because I couldn't speak.
Oh, no.
I was chugging milk like minutes before that panel because I had burnt the shit out of my larynx.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or burnt the shit out of something. I don't know enough about biology to claim it was my larynx.
Shukin Flash.
Hey, Shukin.
Since we're in the time of the year where everyone is stuck inside and feeling gloomy, what do you use to cheer yourself up aside from alcohol and cherry cola?
I'll be honest with you. Alcohol doesn't cheer anything up. Alcohol is just a means to a drunken end.
Cherry cola has cheered me up from time to time, but otherwise I would go with music.
Music is a huge boon. I totally agree with you there. A familiar game. A familiar game has always helped me. City Skylines is one of my go-tos, but lately I haven't had a lot of time to play, but I've been getting back into Factorio.
Oh, okay. And I know this is going to sound super, like, just lame, but if you don't know what to do and you're just feeling down, like, do something that you know you have to do, like clean some shit up that you're going to have to do, and you kind of feel better about it.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
One of my biggest pieces of advice, if you're down in the dumps and in the doldrums and you just can't seem to get yourself to do something, this is weird, but it totally works for me. Get dressed for work.
Oh.
Put on your work clothes. I'm assuming for most of us, like jeans and a decent, and then make yourself do one thing. It can't be like go put the mail in the mailbox. Like clean one room. That little bit of getting something done does help. It's the weirdest thing in the world, and it doesn't work for everyone. But yeah,
no, yeah, because then you're like, oh, I had to do that anyway.
Yep,
and it's done. All right, Twister Banewski.
Hey, Twister.
How much wood would a woodchuck suck? Oh dear, if a woodchuck could suck wood.
A woodchuck would suck as much as he could suck wood because a woodchuck does suck good. The thing about a woodchuck that you need to remember is that his teeth are really big. When a woodchuck sucks your dick, he might bite it off. Guys, watch out for woodchuck blowjobs. A woodchuck would bite wood.
Oh, God. It's just, the woodchuck's down there, and then it just cuts to the face of the guy, and you hear, like, ah!
And you know the only proper response when a woodchuck bites off your dick, right?
What's that?
Damn.
Damn, that was one bad blowjob. It's like, well, you don't know the proper term for blowjob. And then he just puts his head up your ass.
Ah, full circle.
Full circle. Twister Banewski, we just, yes. Hatter.
Hey, Hatter.
What is the weirdest piece of art, not safe for work or not, that you two have received of your characters? Oh, dear.
Nope. Okay, so Hatter, I do apologize. I'm going to slightly answer your question, but I need to change it because it was at First Squared.
Okay.
First Squared, I received the weirdest piece of art ever, and unfortunately, it's in the box. Somewhere out there in the world is a cardboard box with a bunch of my furry memories in it, and it is missing, and it's very sad to me. However, in that box are 2 Polaroid pictures taken of the inside of my room.
Okay.
At the end of First Squared last year, somebody slid a pair of Polaroids under my door of pictures of the room I was currently in.
Whoa.
It was amazing.
Wow.
I have never been more just freaked out.
That is creepy.
The feeling was unbelievable. Whoever did that, I'm super impressed.
That's freaky, dude.
Yeah, and they had a weird filter on it. It looked like a murder scene in my room. Like, if I die tonight, this guy earned it. So that's my favorite weird art.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that would be super weird for mine other than some of my fetishes and bullshits. Honestly, I think this is the best story I can give you, is a friend of me wanted me to draw something for them where, I'm not going to say who it was, Furion. It's okay. You'll understand because this is hilarious. He asked me to make a tentacle muffin because his character is the tentacle werebeast, right? Displacer beast, yes. But in werewolf form.
Right.
I thought he said tentacling a muffin. So I made his character in tentacle form being tentacled by his regular form.
What the fuck?
I thought that's what he wanted.
You are ridiculous.
And when he saw it, he just burst out laughing. And I'm like, what? I said tentacle muffin.
That's fucking amazing.
He might have it somewhere, but
I hope he does.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can dig it up. Book. Yeah, I have to find it first. I'm not sure. So yeah, Regda.
Hey, Regda.
What is the most inappropriate song you accidentally started singing out loud in a public place?
It's called The Inappropriate Song.
Oh, no.
Xander, you go with yours. I am going to find the lyrics to The Inappropriate Song. Hold on. Do we have any questions after this one?
We have 3 more. My bad. Want to go and come back to this one then?
Yes, please.
All right. Zen.
Hey, Zen.
What is the furthest you visited outside the U.S.? And if you haven't, what is a place you would like to go?
I'm actually super excited to go to Germany this year.
Oh, I've only gone to Canada. Excited. So I'd like to go to, I used to say like Rome to see the cathedral and all that bullshit. I don't know. Maybe I'd like to go to Europe one day to see some cool shit. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't decide. It's a lot of money. That's a terrible answer. Sorry, Zen. We got to move on. Is that good?
Oh, man.
Sarathan.
Hey, Sarathan.
It's my birthday. How should I celebrate?
Oh, Sarathan. It's Sarathan's birthday?
I'm sure it was when he...
Go to First Squared.
I'll go to First Squared for your birthday.
Sarathan, do something for yourself on your birthday that you wouldn't do any other time of the year. At this point, you've lived another year. You've put up with this weird planet for 300 years. It's been around the sun since the last time that you celebrated your birthday. Do something special for yourself. And remember, you can't spend money when you're dead, so fucking spend it now.
Like, get art of you tentacling a muffin. Legion Bunny.
Hey, Legion.
Drag it.
Hey, drag it.
That's us. How should I invest my money for the next 2 years to get some money for college? Savings accounts suck because the inflation rate is higher than the interest rate.
I am very sorry that I am not allowed to answer that question. I cannot give financial advice. I physically cannot give financial advice.
Insane?
Sorry, dude.
Slightly related. Like, there's more carbon put out by like one transaction of Bitcoin. Have you seen this?
It's because of the Bitcoin farms.
Yeah.
Because you need so many computers running to get
insane.
Yeah. No, it did not work out too well.
That's not good.
Dude, just remember, be smart with your money.
Yeah, invest in WWE.
What the fuck?
Maybe. Anyway, yes, coming back to the question.
Ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Dragon Show. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And there was an old farmer who lived on a rock. He sat in the meadow, just shaking his fist at some boys who were down by the creek, their feet in the water, their hands on their marbles and playthings and half. So this is called The Inappropriate Song. I used to have a lot of it memorized because I used to listen to it constantly. It is a very, very old song that was redone by a band, something about worms. Okay. Arrogant Worms redid that song.
Arrogant Worms?
Arrogant Worms. It is called The Inappropriate Song. It is brilliant. If you've ever seen Bob Saget has performed it on stage. But it is a very old song, and it is wonderful.
Nice.
Guys,
well, that's all for now.
Thank you so much for joining us. We miss you. We're going to be putting out some info online about our next few shows.
Yes.
And don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, hopefully you get this, hear this episode in time. The First Squared room block is closing very, very soon. Please get your rooms for First Squared. We will see you there. And don't forget, we will have a live show at First Squared. That's probably the next time you guys will see a normal podcast from us. Until then, I'm Alkali.
I'm Xander.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.